Welcome to the Hardwood Court of Opinions podcast. I am excited about this. Fellas, we're finally getting this going. How's everybody doing today?
Solid.
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Great, man.
Good, doing good.
Yes, sir. Okay, so fellas, let's introduce ourselves to the world, to our audience. I'll go first. My name is Aaron. You can call me Ace. Some of the fellas on here don't like to call me Mr. Cheesecake, but the world will soon find out why they call me Mr. Cheesecake, but you can call me Ace for now. Yeah, Mr. Cheesecake. All right, so I'm a die-hard Dallas Mavericks fan. Die-hard. I'm also a die-hard LA Rams fan, but it's Mavericks all day. As far as a little hoop story of my life, I've hooped all my life, loved the game, first love. I'm still striving to get better, which Matt tells me is ridiculous a lot, but I'm still out here trying to get better. That's okay though. And just a little extent on my hoop background, man. I don't have the portfolio that some of these guys on the cast has, but I had a small chance to play collegiate basketball a little later in my early years, man. But the wife got pregnant with twins, and I wasn't gonna leave state. So, but I love the game, and I'm still out here trying to get better. So that's my story real quick. B. Bart, tell us a little background about yourself.
Going on, my name is Brandon. B. Bark. We got another Brandon here. We don't talk about him right now. My favorite team, as you can see, Dallas Mavericks. I'm currently employed by them, so I really have no choice. But also, I love the Mavs. I love where we're going. I love the city of Dallas. On the NFL side, I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. I used to live in Charlotte. My mom has worked for Bank of America for like 30 years, so we used to live in Charlotte. That's where they're headquartered out of. And then in terms of basketball, I've played all my life, just like all the guys on the podcast. I had a chance to play college basketball at Grand Valley State, Division II school. And then after that, I had a couple opportunities to play overseas, but decided to go ahead and continue with my career. And sure enough, I found another route, but I made it to the NBA in a kind of different way.
Love it.
Love it.
Okay, cool. No, I'm gonna save for last. He's too powerful. We're gonna save him. Hey, B. Spence, tell us about your story, your life. Everybody accomplished, but yeah.
So, Brandon Spencer, B. Spence here. I'm the lesser Brandon on the podcast. I will pay homage and respect to B. Bark. Huge basketball fan, been playing all my life. Hood dreams. Sixers fan. Facts. Sixers fan. And on the NFL side, I am a huge Indianapolis Colts fan. Shout outs to Peyton Manning. I know you're watching right now. So a little bit about my hoop background is played a lot of competitive ball when I was growing up. I was pretty much the deal in high school, but ran into some issues that didn't allow me to continue my career. But I did have a good stint playing afterwards, just in rec leagues. I actually keep my rec league stats.
No, God, please, no.
I don't know if that's embarrassing, but I keep my rec league stats. I actually did that, man. I really did that. So no. I'm glad to be here with these guys. Like, it's an awesome group of guys, and I'm looking forward to continuing this podcast with you guys.
Yes, sir. We got 2 rec league MVPs, but we're gonna say the other one for later. KB, tell us about introduce yourself.
Hey, it's Kendrick. I'm KB. Some of y'all know me as Coach K24. Blessed to do this basketball thing full time now. In general, as a skills trainer. Blessed to have been able to keep my collegiate basketball career going after high school. Played Howard College, West Texas A&M. And here I am, still doing this basketball thing now. My go-to team, my favorite team, my ride or die, my real deal team is the team. We bringing back 22 teams to the playoffs, but we only need one, and that's the Lakers. So the Lakers, that purple and gold. And then we go to the football side. I know they all gonna hate me on this one since we in the D right now, but I am a Redskins fan. We're struggling. just like the rest of the world is struggling. But we're gonna figure it out. But hey, super excited. We got to get on this court and give y'all a real deal as far as deep in basketball, real life conversations. But just hey, stay tuned. I can't let out the bag yet. Just stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Well, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and bring Unc and his glory profile in because I gotta really say the best for last. So, Unc, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, sir. Nate, known as Unc. I'm the elder statesman of the group. A little older, get a lot of old jokes. It's all good. I'm probably the most athletic of the group too. Other than anyway, I did go and I played collegiate ball D1. After that, I got a couple of looks in the league. Went and played overseas for 8 years. I had a lot of fun. It's great to do that when you're young. It allows you to have a ton of experiences. Been around the world a few times. But with that, you do. I mean, it's always good for people to get booed. It thickens your skin, and that's helped me in my life. So I've been booed by thousands. That's okay. But man, looking forward to this. This should be a lot of fun. Guys from various walks of life, man. We've had a lot of fun just getting this thing set up. Looking forward to talking to you guys and seeing what you guys are made of.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then I had to save the best for last. The Rec League MVP. Everybody give a round of applause for the Rec League MVP.
Hey. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't like
that. Matt, introduce yourself.
And Matt Hooks, not the Rec League MVP. I'll leave that to Brandon. He can bring you your stats. Be Spence. Thanks. But yeah, man. Favorite team, Lakers. You already know it. We rolling deep in here. I don't care about any Maverick fan in this group.
That's Lakers the blue and yellow.
No, Lakers and football team is the 49ers. A little bit about my basketball background. It's not too crazy, just high school ball. Rec. I didn't even want to say Rex, but you know, held it down. I'm just a lover of the game. Love to play, man. But yeah, most importantly, I'm excited to do this podcast with the fellas. It's going to be fun. We're going to bring it to the court. We got a lot of stuff and surprises for you guys, so just stay tuned. And it's just good things are happening right now. We're going to keep the progress. But yeah, man, I'm just excited to do this podcast, and I'm excited for basketball starting back up. That's in the news right now, the 22 teams. Some teams are a little salty, some are. Yeah, that'd be cool to see basketball again, because it's been so long. I've been watching Corn Toss on TV. Like, I don't know if I can watch any more of that. I was watching Ultimate Tag, which is a good show, but yeah. I need some basketball, some football, some baseball, whatever it is. I know you waiting for sports to come back, or you chilling right now? Like, how you feeling?
Hey, I'm doing both. I am chilling. I'm ready to get some sports back in, though. I mean, I didn't say it, but I am a diehard Mavericks fan. I'm a homer all the way, Cowboys fan. So I'm looking forward to getting this season going again. And I know they finally made a decision. Let's get the league going in the end of July. Let's get them down to Disney World, and let's have the purest championship ever. I mean, we've all played in round robins where you get in there and all the teams are there in the gym together, right? And man, some great trash talking, some good basketball. Your team, are they better than my team? And that's it, man. There's no home court advantage. You don't have to worry about somebody getting hot just because a fan base is screaming their name. Can you beat me? And that's it. I love this format. I mean, a team that has some great talent, they have an opportunity to really just get that thing going, man. And think about it, being off this long, you got a player like LeBron, and I'm not a big old diehard Lakers fan, but let me go ahead and say it. Team like the Lakers, man, with LeBron getting this rest, they are going to be handful. Then you also have the Mavericks. These young guns, man, they've got that talent. So they have just as much of a chance as anybody else. So it just depends on who can get it going the fastest. And hey, let's see what happens. What you think, B. Bart? You're in the middle of this thing. I want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Your comment really resonates with me. The purest championship. It definitely is the most unique, no question. Whether you think it's the purest, everybody can agree it's the most unique NBA season that we've had in a while. Kind of a mixture of a lockout and cancellation / everything you can think of type of deal. It would be very interesting. There's been talks of shipping the team's home floor out to Disney. That way they can play on top of their home floor during the time. There's been talks of 2K putting noise into the game. So that way it's just to feel the crowd noise. I think it'll be very interesting to see, to say the least. It'll be the ultimate competition. I mean, it's almost like a scrimmage. I mean, you're just playing in front of no one, and you're just hooping. That's it. So I think this will be one of the most compelling end of the seasons we probably ever had. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's rested, which could be good or bad. Could have some injuries and things of that nature, but man, I'm just excited. I know everybody's just chomping at the bit just to get going and see what happens.
Hey, but B. Bart, now, what I'm thinking is that this is a great opportunity for these players to do a little colluding. Hey, let's jump on this ride together, my man. Yeah, we're both 6'10", but let's jump on in here and let's talk about this while we go through the little on Space Mountain or whatever it is. Let's talk about it. Hey, let your wife go out with my wife. Let's see what we can get done next season or 2 years from now. And that was the big deal with the banana boat ride. Now let's get some nice some amusement park rides going and see what happens. I mean, this is a great opportunity for these players to get together. I'm not saying that it's the best way to put a super team together, but it is a fabulous opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's something we can't lose and not think about is, they're all going to be in an Olympic Village style situation right away from the public, and who knows what will happen. I know for sure players will be talking, and I feel like it'll be something that we're going to see some pictures, we're going to see some things, we're going to see some posts. I'm sure it'll be very, very interesting because there is a lot of NBA players that are friends with players from other teams, obviously more than probably any other era in the NBA. You know, whether it's your countrymen, it's someone you went to college with, someone you played against in AAU growing up, playing with them. These guys all know each other, especially when you're similar ages. So, yeah, there's going to be some buddy ball. There's no question. But, I mean, the hope, I think we're all hoping once they get on the court, we're going at each other now.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I didn't even know they had a wide world of sports complex.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea. I know they own ESPN, but I didn't know it was that deep.
That's where some of the AAU tournaments are at.
What'd you say?
That's where some of the AAU national tournaments are at.
Yep.
How many courts do they have there? You guys know?
I think it's somewhere between 8 to 10, but it's quite a bit. And, you know, again, I read that they're looking at 6 NBA games happen a day.
Oh.
There's a lot of games that are going to have to happen. I mean, you're looking at a couple preseason, 8 regular season, and then going into this play-in tournament for the 8th seed if necessary, and then going into the playoffs. So it's a lot of games that are going to have to happen. It's going to look like Summer League a little bit. So it'll be interesting.
I seen Woj post that the NBPA let players know that they won't be out there at Disney World with fans. So the fans aren't going to be able to, see them walking. They're not going to see LeBron walking around and stuff like that. Chris Paul locked that down.
Right. Security is
your flight, B. Spence. You was gonna be down there chilling.
Oh! You tell me I can be there. I'm there.
The funny thing to me is going to be interesting is opposing teams sitting in the stands cheering or booing a team that you're going to play. Like, think about like a team cheering for a team that you're playing tomorrow.
Right.
Like, it's going to be funny. It's going to be
Would it
crazy.
just be all boos, or like I'm not cheering nobody on?
It's probably going to be some posturing. We don't want to play them, so let's cheer the other team on and see if we can hype them up enough.
Yeah, I kind of hope the 2K thing don't work out because I want to hear all the smoke on the court. I want to hear it all.
I'm with you. I want to hear everything. Yes.
That's what I enjoy about watching the Summer
League. If they do
League.
that, it might turn to a pay-per-view. I don't know.
Hey,
I'll pay for it.
my money's gone. Hey, quick question. Who y'all want to see in the AFC in the West? After the play-in and all that, who y'all want to see go against that Lake show?
I'm gonna let somebody else answer.
I'm gonna let I want the Lakers fans. I want to hear the Lakers fans.
I could care less who we play. You could put.
It don't matter who we play. I mean, it's just.
Yeah. I legitimately don't care who we play. I am through and through. So somebody else can
makes it
answer
more
that
exciting?
one.
Let's put it that way then. What team makes it more exciting?
Well, hold on. Isn't it going to be like the top 16 teams, or like would that even matter? Like who's in the A seed on one side?
No, it's gonna be traditional.
East and West. Yeah.
West.
So who's the team options?
Blazers.
Pelicans.
Blazers, Pelicans.
Suns, Kings, and Spurs.
I do not want to see the Spurs because that is that's boring. They'll slap them. If honestly, real spiel, I would love to see the Pelicans and Lakers.
I was gonna say that.
They don't smack them anyway, but it's some bad blood on both sides a little bit if you think about it. So I would love to see that.
Lakers,
I would only want to see the Pelicans because I want to see how much weight Zion has gained since COVID. I want to see how heavy he is right now.
Oh, they are monitoring him now. They won't let him get too big. He's probably only gained another 10 pounds.
Hey, he gonna come back looking slim like Unk.
No, sir. That's hard. This ain't by accident.
Hey, you right.
Hey! I love it.
I want to see Dame Dollar. I want to see a healthy Blazers team. I want to see
Lakers?
back.
That'd
I
be
want to
solid.
see a healthy Blazers team. I think that Zion will do the NBA good in the playoffs, right? It's I can't say the Wonder Boy because that's Luka, but that you got your prize in Zion in the playoffs. I get it, but nobody wants to see an angry Dame Dollar, even though we don't expect him to beat the Lakers. But Dame Dollar, nobody wants to see an angry Dame Dollar. Nobody wants to see that.
Problem, man.
Nobody wants to see that. And listen. The Lakers will win that series, but what y'all gonna put LeBron on them? No, everybody else is torched.
That'll be a bad matchup for Portland, though.
I don't think that. Like I said, I think the Lakers will win, but Dame is.
Hey, man, take that think out of your vocabulary. Ain't no think nothing. They gonna win. It's no.
Listen, I can't wait to see y'all play the Clippers, man. I can't wait.
That's the whole conversation. That's what everybody bet on. Is the other Lakers, the other LA team. They're supposed to get smacked too.
Yes, sir.
I love it.
Look, I really can't really say. Look, Kawhi made a lot of grown men cry. So I don't even.
Hey, Kawhi almost cried when he made the shot against the 76ers because he was surprised as hell that the shot even went in. So. That's why he got lip in the knees because he was like, oh, God actually fell. So yeah, it's all good.
We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see.
It's gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be exciting though. I'm ready to see some action. I want to see some hardball. Let's get content on the court. You know what I mean? I'm tired of just should I play defense? But let's get in there. Let's really play. Let's get some crazy stories out of it. You guys got any crazy stories that you guys went through from like your playing career? Brandon, I know you was at the rec hooping. I mean, keeping stats. You talking about those types to somebody on the court?
Don't do me like that. I do have a career, sir. I do have a career.
But what is your career points for a rec league? Let me know right now.
Oh man, look, bro. I actually have it in a booklet, and I will present. I'm B Bart. Don't laugh at me. It's true. I used to give people the blues in rec league. So
I know you got a crazy story for us.
Yeah, for sure. So
you don't gotta be rec league. Just whatever, man. Tell us the story.
Okay, so I mean, of course, we all have some crazy stories. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. If we get into that can be all night. Interesting story. I won't say that it's crazy we were at the local community college playing in, I don't know, maybe Aaron can attest. I don't know if it was intramurals or it was actually a physical basketball class. But so I was whapping this dude head like I normally do, busting his head. Yeah. And I was talking. If you play with me, you know I'm going to talk to you. And I like to have communications while I'm playing. And I need to let you know that what's going on with you right now, it's unfortunate. So what happened was I think I did too much talking this day. I went to the free throw line. I was still talking real bad to this thug dude. I shouldn't have been talking to him like that. I thought that because he was a thug, he would respect the boundaries of basketball rules and not leave the free throw line.
You are from the hood.
My face, bro. He punched me in my face because I told him something to the effects of "yo mama," and you can't. I don't really think that you can disrespect anybody's mom like that without experiencing some type of backlash. So I said something about his mom. He hit me, bro. It was an issue. I didn't go to sleep though. I did not go to sleep.
You just took a nap for a second? You took a quick little nap?
Yeah. No.
Remember the third quarter, though.
Right. yeah. It was more so like, oh, man, he hit me. I'm embarrassed. I was more so embarrassed. Like, my pride was hurt because I couldn't get back at him. I didn't even want to get back at him because he was a real thug.
You wanted it to look like it though.
Yeah, I wanted to look like it. You know, y'all see the NBA
Absolutely.
players, bro. You know, some of these guys, they don't got the pedigree to be going at these dudes. But no, so that is an interesting. That's my interesting story, bro. I got a one piece during a game that was a regulated game.
Okay, you all right?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good now. Like, I still think about it. Like, sometimes I still do wake up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still highly affected by that. But I'm good. I think I'll manage, you know.
He might be in the next league. You never know. You might get some revenge. He might pull up on you.
Hey, like what Jamie Foxx say? Oh, there you go. So no, man. It's all good, man. I tend to like not be so vocal nowadays, man, because that experience.
Well, what about you, KB? I know you like to go 100% all the time on the court. I know you got something for us.
Man, so I'm going to hit y'all with the throwback AAU story, man. I started an AAU game. It's the game that sends us, if we win, we go to nationals, right? So we get out there, we're playing the team that we literally, it's only us in the championships every weekend. So we're going back and forth. We start the game. They announce our names. Like, we get the NBA treatment. So I'm hyped. Give my name and I run out there. And I always guarded, his name is Big Matt. And not as in like strong. He was a bigger guy. He's healthy and in shape now. That's my guy. But he was a shooter. I mean, like, he was a shooter. He was knocking that thing down from deep. So I had Big Matt guarding early. I mean, like early in the first quarter, and I can't breathe. Like, I literally stopped breathing. I thought I did at least. So I run to my pops, which is our assistant at the time. I'm like, I can't breathe. He's like, yeah, you can. You talking? You can breathe. I'm like, I'm wheezing. I ain't got asthma. Man, long story short, they pulled me. I get a quick little timeout. My pops takes me outside, pretty much slapped me in the back, and he pretty much slapped the Jesus back in me. My lungs came back, and they saw me back in the game, and here we are. We still lost. We still lost, but yeah, man, I thought I was going to see Jesus. But my dad slapped the Jesus back in me, had my oxygen come back into me.
He slapped that John 3:16 in you real quick.
Hey, he something. Jesus, I thought Jesus wept, but I kind of wept. But we here. So yeah, man, it was crazy, but literally, I was so hyped from the game. It took my breath. I wasn't even breathing. He was like, "Just calm down." I'm like, so yeah. It was interesting, but I did not get hit.
Okay.
Oh my God! Why you throwing shots at me? I'm on the podcast with you. I'm on your team.
Oh man, B Mark, what you got for us, man?
Oh man! As a coach, I coach youth basketball. There's a reason that I always at the end of games put somebody on the ball. So when I say on the ball, I mean the person that's in the front of the guy passing the ball with the hands in their face, making it difficult. Because I'll never forget, I was a junior in high school. So we all have our rival school, right? You play that, like whenever you play them, the whole gym is packed. Right? Like it's hype. So I went to the South school. I went to Grosse Pointe South. We had Grosse Pointe North. So we're playing them. We are up 2 points at the very end of the game. And we're in the timeout. Coach does not put anybody on the ball. They have one shooter that can knock down shots. Everybody's hyped up. Man, we're finally going to beat these dudes. We never beat them. It was always a battle, but they would always come out at the end and beat us, at least the 3 years I was at the school. So I'm like, all right, we finally got one. All right, we're going to get him. I'm feeling great. They throw a pass. Dude curls from about inside the half court line. Curls. Gets a catch. Heaves it up.
Let it ride!
I'm watching it. I'm literally standing on the court watching it. And it goes in. And I'll never forget. Literally, there's one half of the gym is their team, their school. The other half is our school. Literally, the gym just erupts. I sit on the court and just cry. Because I'm like, this is crazy. I can't believe what just happened. So even after the fact, didn't even shake hands because I was just so shook. Then went home. My dad had been at the game. My mom hadn't been at the game. I come home and go to my parents' room and start crying again. And my dad's like, "Yeah, it was a tough game." And I'm just so heartbroken because I wanted to win that game so bad.
Man.
I'll never forget that game. So now, don't ever even question it. Every time there's a chance to put somebody on the ball, I'm putting somebody on the ball. I'm putting the tallest person on the ball. So it's funny because then we played another team later that season. And what do you think the coach said? The first thing he said, put somebody on the ball. So at least we learned from it. But man, not against the rivals. So that was that one that I'll never forget that game ever.
Okay.
Whole world.
Nate, you want to tell us how basketball got started back in the day, or what kind of story you got for us?
Act like I played with Naismith.
Wow.
Here we go, the old jokes.
I'm just messing, man.
No, I'm good. I'm not sensitive. I already told you. I've been doing
I love it.
Okay. Hey, let me give you a story of my only time being in Africa. A team flew me over to Morocco for their playoffs during my off season. So you at the free throw line. So I'm down under, they're shooting. So the guy, and it's a mama thing, B Spence. So, it's a nice trash talk. So I said, hey, big man, I know you're going to miss one for me. Miss one. And he said, I'm going to miss one like I miss your mother.
Oh.
That's a simple little deal, though. Not a big deal. I'm like, oh, okay. He knocked it down. So I'm like, all right, what you got now? He's like, hey, just like I said, miss like I miss your mother. He missed it though. So running back down, say, all right, you got jokes, son, my man. So from then on, I gave him the business. So I hit him for 44 and 16. Ooh. But every time I scored a bucket, I said, I love my mother. I love my mother. All game, he heard, I love my mother. After the game, we beat him by like 6 points or something. He had a rough day. So he's at the back of the line, and I dap him up at the end. He said, oh, I know, man. You love your damn mother. All right, you got the message. It was cool, though. We laughed about it. And he actually even said it in the local newspaper. Say, hey, I made a mistake. I told the American. I said something about his mother. And it didn't turn out right. So I won't talk about American mother. It was cool.
You ain't talking about nobody's mama from there.
He was done after that. Yes, sir.
Ooh, the numbers up on him.
You helped him in his mom's relationship. He probably called his mom and said, Mama, I love you, Mama. I might need that 44 next game.
Yeah. That was a great stat line. I don't even get that on 2K. Amazing, sir.
I'll tell y'all my story real quick. Man, there was one time we was in the championship game, Red League, You know what I mean?
MVP.
I mean, and we blowing this team out, right? So we talking mess, right? All you guys, because they was talking mess the whole season that they was gonna beat us and all this other kind of stuff like that. We have played some of them in high school ball, and their team was always better than ours and whatever. So we get them the blues right now, right? And then we get to halftime, right? We still talking mess, and he was like, "Hold on, I got something for y'all." We like, "Oh, y'all about to fight? Like, what's up? We ready, right?" He was like, "Nah." He get on the phone. He was like, "All right, bet, right?" And in the middle of the third quarter, like 4 dudes show up, and he was like, "All right, like it's about to go down." They check into the game. We're like, "Hold on, real quick." They just checked in the game. And I'm talking about they wasn't this big, but they was like 7 feet. You know what I mean? Monstars that came in the game. They windmilling, right? And they must have blew us out. And I was like, "What is happening right now? How could they enter in a whole new starting lineup in the middle of a championship game?" He was like, "Who talking mess now?" And it shut me up for the rest of my life.
Rest of my life.
I'm good. I am good. I had never seen nothing like that, to where they pull in 4 new players in the middle of the game, and yeah, there was nothing we can do. That's my little crazy story. Aaron, you got something better, or what you working with?
So my story is a little embarrassing. So it is crazy. This is the one time I've ever gotten thrown out of a gym, out of a game. One time. Everybody knows my history with refs, you know, so we working on that relationship. So, you know, this is actually in a rec league too, which is embarrassing. So me, my wife, B Spence, his wife, and I don't know if my little brother's with me, somebody else is with us. And we walk in the gym and it's just a good day. We laughing, giggling, chopping it up, probably talking about what we doing after something happened last week or something, and everybody's laughing. We on the side, me and B Spence on the sideline stretching. Oh, my cousin was with us. My cousin was with us, Daniel. So we on the sideline stretching and, you know, getting loose. And, you know, for me, since, you know, me and referees have it out sometimes, I try to make sure I shake every ref's hand, say have a good game, you know, thank you for showing up, yada, yada, yada. So we get stressed out, game getting ready to start, and I walk to the 3 refs and I try to shake each one of their hands. There's one particular lady that apparently gives everybody the blues in Vegas. This is back when we were living back home. And she wouldn't shake my hand. So I'm like, you know, everything okay? And she's like, I saw you guys walk in the gym, point at us laughing. What do you mean? She was like, you guys walked in, you guys pointed at me, and you guys were laughing at me while you guys were getting ready for the game. It's like, man, we didn't know you were here. We relaxed, you know, and I tried to shake her hand again, she wouldn't shake my hand.
Wasn't having it.
So, what'd you say?
Shit, she wasn't having it.
She would not shake my hand. She really thought we had an agenda out against her, laughing at her. So we proceed into the game, and early on in the game, their best players get buckets. So the guy that I am, I'm like, all right, I'm taking him out the game. I got him. Let me switch on to him. And the level of defense that came out was D1. D1 defense. This dude had frustration all over his face. He couldn't penetrate past the 3-point line. Like, I put him on Revis Island. This dude was locked up. But the referee, this particular one ref, every time he tried to drive, she called a foul on him. Now, my hands are literally up when I'm playing defense on him. This is the level of defense. And there was no hand. There was no arm, no hand checks, no anything. I'm anticipating everywhere he's going. He wasn't that good. But I can't remember who was guarding, he was busting ahead. So this dude is trying to drive, and I'm cutting him off, and his head is right here because he gets low. His head is hitting me right here, square in my chest. That's what the level of lock that he was on. But she kept calling fouls. So one of my boys, David Daniels, was like, hey, we know you got him clamped up, but let somebody else guard him. I'm already hot. So I'm like, nope, I'm shutting him down the rest of the game. He was like, but the ref is calling fouls. And I was like, nope, I'm not switching off. So before the third quarter, I done fouled out because of this ref. I'm hot. So I'm not cussing her out, but we're on one end of the court. So on the half court that we were at, our bench was on the opposite end. So from her fouling me out, my whole walk, I must have yelled, "She's terrible," like 8 times. "You're terrible. You're terrible." I ain't say nothing else, but "You're terrible." By the time I got to the bench, she had already threw me out the game. I went off.
Oh, so you fouled out and got kicked out of a rec game?
Bro, I was hot. I know we can't all be rec MVP like you, but I was trying.
Right, like B. Spence.
I was trying that day. So yeah, that was a little embarrassing, man. My wife was there. Brandon's wife was there. It was crazy, but
the church choir was there. They was praying for him.
That is stupid.
So you had to collect all your items and then walk out.
That pride, Ace.
I was hot, bro, because
That pride. I mean, the guy tried to get you off of him. And
He
you
did.
refused to do so.
yeah.
That Ace pride.
Yeah. No,
He's
look,
good.
it happens. And Aaron, if you didn't know who was guarding him prior and he was getting bucket, it was probably me, because I do not. I did all my energy for offense.
Bro, all crazy, man. Listen, I know we all missing the game, man. Listen, I'm so excited the season's coming back, man. I miss the game. I miss just being out there with my boys hooping. You know what I mean? What'd you say?
You missed the referees?
Yep, I miss all of it. I miss all of it, man. Listen, I want to get some shots up, man, or something. I miss the game. You know how? Listen, I bet you I can hit 10 in a row right now. I bet you I can hit. Well, okay, 8 out of 10. I ain't going lower than that. Listen. We all been sidelined with this quarantine and all this stuff. But can y'all hit 10 in a row right now? Can we get off the couch and get 10 in a row?
So let me speak to this first. I attempted to hit 10 in a row, and I can validate this offline. So we were playing recently. I had my homeboy had a graduation party, and we were shooting on his outdoor court. And my first 20 shots probably, I was hitting the side of the rim. I was hitting the backboard hard. It was rough. We haven't been out there. I hadn't played ball in a very long time, honestly. But the rhythm came back. And I ended up dunking on a kid. And I literally did hit, I think we stopped at 14. I hit 14 in a row.
Listen.
Okay.
I don't know if I believe you dunked on somebody, but
No, I dunked on a kid. The rim was 7 feet. Oh, you think I'm dunking on 10? Bro, you know I'm not dunking on 10.
I knew it was 7.
Yeah, I had. Yeah.
When you said it.
The rim was like 7.5.
They say they say shooters can always shoot. They say you never.
Oh, yeah, that ain't gonna change, bro.
They say you never lose your jump shot. Hey, You know what? This is the perfect time to challenge our viewers. Listen, we all been quarantined together. We all been locked down. We all been unable to get on the court like we want to or like we're accustomed to. Some of y'all think y'all shooters out there, right? So send us a challenge. We as the Hardwood Court of Opinions podcast challenge you to send us a video of you getting off the couch and hitting 10 in a row. I need to see it. If you don't have access to a gym, let us see you hit 10 on a Nerf gun, something. Let us see you get off the couch and hit 10 in a row. And
or a sock drawer.
What'd you say?
Or a sock drawer, like make 10 in a row in something.
Something off the couch, hitting 10 in a row. You can tag us in it. He's gonna lock that down. So we need to see that from you viewers. And then, maybe one day we can get out on the court together. I don't know what y'all think. KB, you the trainer. Can you hit 10 in a row right now?
Undoubtedly, without a question.
I love the confidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, where you hitting 10? Where's your spot on the court? Where you hitting 10?
Hey, that top of the key or that left corner. You take your pick. I can hit it. I'm gonna hit it anywhere I need to. But that top of the key, it's like dunkers. Dunkers think that it's easier to dunk in the corner of the back of the rim. That's how I feel about shooting the top of the key.
It's very true.
Okay. You know what? Since Brandon expired me, I'm gonna see if I can hit 10, and I'm gonna post it on our social media. Links are gonna be down low. At the Hardwood Opinions podcast. I'm gonna hit about 3. I'm just be honest. They saying if you hit 10, 20. I'm gonna show y'all my quick 3. If I get 4, you know what I mean? It's the come up. Y'all in with me or what?
Hey, y'all know me. I'm going more than 10.
I'm down.
I'm gonna give a minimum of 10.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay.
I can respect that, KB.
Hey,
but it's gotta be on 10 foot. Got to be on 10 foot.
That's a 7.5.
It will be on 10 foot. It will be on 10 foot. But KB, if you do not give me 10, it's going to be an issue, sir. I gotta see 10.
All right, yeah. So let's get these shots up, and what else y'all been getting into since this quarantine? I've been watching these on Instagram. They've been doing the battles, the Verzuz Battles. Those things have been dope. Have y'all checked those out?
Yeah.
Aaron, I know you into music, man. You been into the Verzuz or what?
For sure. Yes, sir. Man, I love Verzuz, man. Listen, shout out to Timbo the King. That's my guy. From day one, I've been revving Timbo. I know there's a lot of co-producers out there, but shout out to Timbo the King. But shout out to Swiss too. He's a juggernaut. You know, so shout out to them for this platform, man. It's been instrumental to the music industry, man. Listen, we getting front row seats to free concerts. That's number one. But it's been great, man. Just think about it. It's the closest thing we got to these internal battles we have, right? For people like myself who is into music and producing and things like that, you always wonder, man, you know, if they went head to head, who got it? Timbo, Swiss, you know, Rick Rubin, you know, Kanye, Pharrell, all kind of Dre. Who's the best? You know, I'm gonna go with Timbo the King, but platforms like this, at least this is the closest we'll get, right? The closest we can get is these dudes all be given a certain amount of samples and say, create something in front of us right now. I want to see that. But listen, Verzuz is great. And it's not just producer versus producer, as everyone knows. You got songwriter versus songwriter. You got rapper versus rapper, singer versus singer, group versus group. You know, we didn't had gospel. You know, you had Fred Hammond versus Kirk Franklin, 112 versus Jagged Edge. You know, it's been instrumental. You got the industry's been kind of suffering because with quarantine, people can't tour, people can't, you know, have shows where they make probably the bulk of their money and stuff like that. And so something like this brings recognition to a lot of people, and like they say, it's very, very educational. You know, when Scott Storch did his, I didn't know some of the stuff. I didn't know he did some of those things. You know what I mean? So it's educational, and these dudes be dropping unreleased records. I mean, as a music lover, I'm like, this is golden. You know. So I love the platform, man. It's been great. It's been excellent. You know, I'm still waiting to see Chris Brown versus Usher. I need it. I'm still waiting to see. I want to see Missy out there versus anybody. She's a juggernaut. You know, even, you know, I want to see producers like Ye versus maybe Pharrell or somebody. Or if we're gonna do rappers, if you want to do Ye versus Jay-Z, something crazy. I mean, you got juggernauts like LL who ain't win yet. You know, a lot of people hated on Will Smith, but that new Will Smith joint is hot.
You talking about that Lucas joint?
Yeah, man. So I mean, I love the platform, man. Brandon, what you think about it, man?
Well, I'm a little bit disappointed that these people have bad Wi-Fi. Like, how you've made millions of dollars throughout your career. How in the world do you not, like, they're on broadband, bro? Like, dial up. I'm like, come on, man. And then they try to front and leave the room. Like, we gotta respect some of these old heads too. No, I think it's great for the culture. I'm a huge fan, right? People say they're hip hop heads, but I do listen to a ridiculous amount of music. So I think this was really, really great. I got to see, like, when Babyface started playing, I was like, oh, this boy is about to start going in. Like, that was exciting to me because these people are just so talented, right?
Yeah.
And we kind of get to see their full catalog. Well, even pieces of the catalogs that we didn't know on display. So no, I'm excited. Like the Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, like they're both very soulful artists, and you don't know who to, like you're torn. Like watching this stuff is like, oh man. And the Wi-Fi just solidifies it for me. Like if you got bad Wi-Fi, bro, you out.
Hey, they said they sent in a package to people. I want to know what's in the package. They've been making people say if you don't use the package, you're gonna have issues. So I don't know if they providing, hotspots. I mean, unless you got
Wi-Fi booster.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like growing up, like Jagged Edge 112, that was always like a hot topic. Like, because bro, I was over there trying to look in high school. I was, when you try to freak a little girl against the wall, it was Jagged Edge on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All those house parties you had Jagged Edge 112. So it was so cool to see some of your childhood.
Man, 112, I don't even like peaches and creams, but 112 hit me. I said, let me get some peaches and some creams. I'm going to dip one time and see what it's like.
Hey. Yeah, for sure, man. So, no, definitely think it's good for the culture, especially since we are all under these unfortunate circumstances right now. But looking forward to some more like dynamic battles, right? I think there's some people threw out some funny like names out there, to battle, but I would like to see a Usher, Chris Brown, because Usher's catalog is stupid and Chris Brown is ridiculous.
That'd be a good one.
Just to see that, there's no winner of that, in my opinion. First of all,
I'm waiting for Justin Bieber and Victor Oladipo. I'm waiting for like Tank and Marvin Sapp.
Bruh.
Okay.
You might as well say Lonzo Ball and, Kobe Bryant.
That Tank and Marvin Sapp go hard because, like, I love to pray after a session of lovemaking. You know what I mean?
All right, we gonna move on.
Oh, so, you're going to heaven for real.
Yeah. Who you want to see?
Oh, I want to see. We gotta have the teacher and the student. We gotta have Drake and Lil Wayne because we got Lil Wayne started Drake in his career, and then Drake has, in a lot of people's opinions, surpassed him kind of currently. But I mean, all time, I have Wayne in my top 5 all time. I actually got Drake in there too, but Wayne is up there, and there is nothing better than prime Wayne. There was about a 5-6 year period when Wayne was the best rapper, and he probably still might be the best rapper alive. He's up there.
Period.
So I would love to see it because people forget, man. People forget Wayne has hits. But Drake has just controlled Billboard for 10 years. So
light skin is weird, bro. Like it's like even looking at you, Brandon, like I'm like, wow, like you're mesmerized by the light skin. Like Lil Wayne is, to your point, man, Lil Wayne top 5 for sure.
Hey, people forget about Wayne because he's trying to pull off the Stevie Wonder do with the dreads. It's tough.
Kendrick versus J. Cole.
Ooh, that's fire.
That's tough.
Kendrick got more hits though.
I take Kendrick in that just because both of these guys, I think from Kendrick and J. Cole's perspective, these guys don't do any advertising, fellas. Like they're not out there pumping their music out there. Yeah. We enjoy them simply off of flow. Mm-hmm. Drake and all these people, they're very commercial. Yeah. J. Cole and Kendrick are very in the background, but I think bar for bar, Kendrick is a savage, classy, boozy, ratchet. Acting stupid was happening. No, like, sure.
Hey, I'm taking Kendrick for sure because I need him to keep racking up them funds because he don't even realize he about to be served. People don't even realize we have the same name. My middle name is Lamar. His name is Lamar.
Really?
For him, We go on the court because I need my name. You can't use my name. I need that.
Who's the oldest?
Hey, wait, your middle name's Lamar?
Yeah.
Hey, my middle name's Lamar.
Look at Jesus. What are you doing?
Bro, my middle name's Lamar.
You do?
No.
Hey, that's cool, man. My God.
Bro, give us a matchup, man. You a little quiet over there. Give us a matchup. Who do you want to see?
Oh, I want to go old school. Take me back to the 90s. Give me some Ice Cube against and some Scarface.
Okay.
Guess who's Bizak?
You lost one. Man down.
Bring me some DMX before he started getting too crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, Ace already said it. Will Smith, when he used to make the summer was about to start when Will started coming out with that summertime. It's about the halter tops and booty shorts. Yes, I was looking for 50 Cent back when he first kicked off. Guys, Outkast
And UGK. Outkast and UGK's gotta
That's a
happen.
good one, B-Bar.
Busta Rhyme is a lyricist.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Buster Bust.
Right. I mean, hey, it's a lot of great oldies that was done back in the day.
Hey, I'm with it. I was glad to see my boy Luda on there.
Yes, sir.
That's my guy.
Yes, sir.
Throw the Mosley brothers in there with a New Edition.
Oh, hey!
Between
Don't
the
do it.
sheets.
Don't fight out on them. You know what I mean? You come back
You're gonna have them Wi-Fi problems with those folks. Let's not do that.
Undoubtedly.
That's
They
true.
all got Androids.
That's true. I think they should start doing some comedy battles. Kevin Hart versus.
They're already talking about it.
Chappelle.
Yeah,
They're already talking about it. Kevin Hart let us know on one of his IG lives that they've already reached out to him about it, and he turned it down at first. But then once him and Affion Crockett got on live and they were talking about each other, he then said, "I understand the vision now." And I don't know if y'all saw that, but that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, I seen that. I didn't see them say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So he said that that Swiss and Tempo the King reached out to him to set that up, and he was like, "Nah, I don't see the vision." But then when him and Affion went back and forth on live, he was like, he gets it now. So I hope that comes out, because that's stupid right there. That'd be stupid, because at that point they're not telling no jokes. They probably just gonna get on each other, just bagging, just jonesing. So I need it.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to see that. Well, that's gonna wrap up our episode today. Hope y'all enjoyed. Stick around. We got plenty coming for you guys. I have fun. You guys had a good time, man, chatting?
Absolutely.
Always.
Yeah, I definitely had a good time. Aaron gonna take us out. Let them know kind of what they can expect from the podcast.
So, like the Rec League MVP said, it's been a great episode. It's been a great show. We got so much coming y'all way, man. We got so much. So many surprises. A lot of fun, and the greatest thing about this is we will be mic'd up on court. So we will be on court actually playing the game we love while bringing this kind of content and more. We're going to touch on current events, entertainment, sports, not just basketball, football. We got a lot of guest appearances and stuff coming, so stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We even gonna have a YouTube channel coming up. We hitting y'all at every angle with great stuff. So follow us. Matt gonna put up all the hashtags and handles. And man, just be prepared for some excitement. Everybody, let us know what you think. Chime in, follow us. Viewers, we gonna come and hit you guys with a lot of challenges and stuff. This is very interactive, so just be prepared. Thank you guys for being a part of this. I thank y'all for coming. And on to the next episode. Welcome to what we are calling the Hardwood Court of Opinions. Beautiful work and content coming your way. Everybody, thank you. Peace.
Yeah.